Hi, I'm Chef Tony Baker with Baker's Bacon, and today we're going to make some stuffing. Thanksgiving's around the corner, and we're going to make this beautiful, very simple bacon sausage stuffing. So I got my pot going on over here. I'm going to sling my butter in there and get that melted down a little bit. And let's go over some of the ingredients while that butter's melting. We've got some of our double smoked dry cured bacon cut into lardons. We've got a pound of sausage right here. These did have the links on, we pulled them off. This is actually our sausage. Cowboy Sausage makes this for us, Butch Francis. Really good sausage, so if you're coming into the store, make sure you grab a pound or two of that. This is very herbaceous, this stuffing. We got lots of herbs going on. Fresh chopped Italian parsley, fresh sage, and thyme, classics for a turkey stuffing. And then one onion, and some fresh celery. All right, I can hear that butter melting. We're gonna pop in our bacon. Okay, and then we're gonna pop in all four of these sausages, and they're gonna break up in the pan as we cook them. We're gonna make sure that happens. Spread them out in there. Got the heat on moderately high. Yummy, yum, yum. All right, well, while that is cooking down and browning, because that's going to take a few minutes there, there's a couple benefits to cooking the sausage and bacon ahead of time. One is that it significantly reduces the cook time on your stuffing, and also if you're putting it in the middle of the bird, it's a little more food safe. So if you pre-cook the sausage. So okay, here we go. So next step is we've got our warm chicken broth here. We've got some eggs. So we're going to crack 3 eggs into a bowl. And we're going to combine that with our preheated chicken stock. About 2.5 cups. I'm going to pop our chopped parsley in there. Now parsley is one of those more delicate herbs, whereas the sage and the thyme are a little bit more robust. So we're going to actually cook the sage and the thyme with the onions and the celery, but the parsley we're just going to mix right in with our eggs and chicken broth. Good idea to add a little bit of salt to this mixture as well. All right, now I'm going to just pour this over our pre-cut bread here. I got a big old loaf of bread. And what we want to have happen here is you want to let the bread kind of soak up this egg and chicken broth mixture. So it's a good idea to get that going and let that sit for a good half an hour and let that soak in. Okay. All right, sausage and bacon's looking good, smelling good, I can tell you that. Woo! Oh, delicious. So I'm using the spoon here to break up the sausage a little bit. All right, we got our sausage, our bacon, we got some great color. Some of that fat's rendering down. Now, that fat's all good, by the way. We're gonna leave that in there because that's gonna get soaked up into our bread. It's gonna help keep our stuffing moist. If you're gonna use this to stuff your bird, it's gonna help keep your bird moist. So good. All right, let that go for just a minute longer. And then we're gonna add our celery, our onions, and our thyme and sage, okay? The thyme, beautifully picked. I'm gonna just run a knife over that real quick just to get it down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go in the pan together. And then what we're doing, we're not wanting to brown these onions or celery, we're gonna want to sweat them. The sweat is a great term, a good culinary term. It means to saute without color. So we're bringing the sugars out, and they should just be translucent when they're ready to go. Okay, and then in goes the sage. Wonderful. Smelling like the holidays. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit on this now. All right, we are dangerously close to assembling our stuffing. See how easy all that was? Our veggies are becoming translucent. Look beautiful. Smells, the aromas. Smells like holiday. All right. For this, I'm going to use a trusty bus tub because my bowl's not big enough, and it's just a heck of a lot easier. So I'm going to take the bread that it's already been soaking with our egg and chicken stock mixture with parsley. I'm going to pop that into this bus tub. Okay. And then we are going to add our sausage and veggie mixture right here. Ooh, it's yummy. Okay, it's going in the bus tub. Alright. Make sure we get all of that yumminess off the bottom. Okay. And we've got our beautiful stuffing dish right here. We've pre-lubed it, put some butter on there. Okay, now we're just gonna combine all of this together. This is amazing. The bread's gonna do a great job of soaking up all of that bacon grease and the fat and the juices from the sausage and the vegetables. And again, it's a good idea to let this soak for a little bit before you bake it. It's gonna allow the bread to do its thing and soak up all the liquids. All right. And then we're going to pop this in the oven. After it's left to soak for about half an hour, we're going to let this rest for about 30 minutes, then pop it in the oven. And it's going to be lovely. There's some nice crispy bits on the top. The onions brown, the bread browns. All comes together nicely. Sausage bacon stuffing ready to go in the oven. Yummy, yummy.